welcome back everyone to my Manchester United save on FM17. Now, change of plan. I know in the last episode I said this episode would be the Man City and Sevilla game. Well, I read a comment not so long ago saying, you should show other games. Well, here we are. We're taking on Southampton for today's episode. Looking forward to this one, actually. Since the last episode, then, when we lost 2-1 to FC Porto in the Champions League, I've only played a couple of games off camera. The first being this one. We travelled down south to the capital to take on West Ham United in the Premier League. And unfortunately, we lost 2-1. Shinji Kagawa with a goal against his former side. Mohamedi El-Nani, former Arsenal man, grabbing the penalty, grabbing the winner for the Hammers. And after the final whistle, I was hoping this wasn't the start of a blip for Manchester United, because we can make do without. I mean, we've had such a good start to the new season as Premier League champions, as Champions League winners as well. So yeah, unfortunately we dropped 3 points against West Ham. It was a game where we really could have done a lot better. I mean, we had more shots than them. Up next, we were in EFL Cup third round action, back at Old Trafford against Newcastle United, the team that we opened up the new Premier League Season 2 away at St James's Park. We battered them 5-2. Well, it ended 3-1 to United. I rotated the team a little bit, bringing in a few fresh faces such as Axel Tuanzebe, who again put in another solid performance for Manchester United. Every time he starts for me, he's just brilliant. Andrew Ferguson came off the bench, so did Mbappe, and James Wilson didn't really have much of an impact as Marcus Rashford had pretty much wrapped the game up for United in the in the 50th minute. We have been drawn against Southampton at St Mary's. We do play Southampton in today's episode, but we've got that to look forward to for the EFL Cup fourth round. A couple of days later, we hosted the Baggies at Old Trafford in the Premier League. It finished 2-0 to United. Look at this, complete domination. They only managed 2 shots and only one of those was on target. Eric Dyer with the first goal for United. And it was some goal as well. Certainly, for me, got to be goal of the season candidate so far. I mean, look at Carroll's position in here. What on earth? Look at the space that Dyer's allowed. And boom, hits it on the volley, top corner. Just see that again. Look at Dyer. He's there alongside Pogba. And it's just an absolute worldie. It's got to be a goal of the season candidate, that. 3 home fixtures in a row. Newcastle, West Brom, and then we hosted Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Champions League, and it was a game we needed to win as we lost against Porto. And look at that, 36 shots, 12 on target, 4-1 winners. This game against Tel Aviv, if you guys can cast your minds back quite a few episodes ago now, it's the start of Season 3 or Season 4, we was having an expansion at Old Trafford. Well, that's now been completed. It was opened for this game against Tel Aviv in the Champions League, and there you go, there is a confirmation. So it's increased the stadium seating capacity by 18,000, and now it accommodates a total of 94,543. So with that game against Tel Aviv midweek in the Champions League, we broke a new record for Old Trafford for Manchester United. Where is that headline? Let me find it. I can't see. There we go. Record attendance broken by United. So we didn't completely fill it, but we reached up to 90,132. The previous record was 83,000 for the game against Arsenal in 1948, and we racked up a total of 3.7 million from gate receipts for this Champions League fixture. Absolutely phenomenal. The game against Tel Aviv saw Dyer at it again. 2 games in a row where he scored an absolute worldie. Lindelof found him hovering outside that penalty area. Hits it first time on the volley. Pretty identical to his goal against West Bromwich Albion. There's so many goal of the season candidates in this episode alone. I mean, Pogba's finish in the 23rd minute against Tel Aviv. Superb stuff. Dyer lays him off. He hits it first time, curls it around the defence and the keeper, and finds the top corner. So there we have it. Those are all the games that I've played off camera since the last episode when we lost 2-1 to Porto. That brings us up to date. That brings us to today's episode. The lunchtime kickoff at St Mary's against Southampton. This is the league table as it stands. We are top but level on points with Everton. But we do have that game in hand, of course, which is against Southampton today. Tottenham haven't had the best of starts to the season compared to the last 4 seasons in this save. Here are the teams then. Southampton against Manchester United. And look at this Southampton side. It looks absolutely solid. Forster in goal. Iorfa at right back. They've got Van Dijk, Stones, Bertrands. Quite solid back four, to be honest. Rewald in that defensive mid-role. Hirschberg, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Hughes and Schneidlin, former United man. They've got Koric and Balotelli going forwards. A strong starting lineup, but their bench looking pretty weak. Redmond and Tadic, the only two players that really stand out. Whereas for United, I've gone with De Gea in goal. Tuanzebe starts again alongside Bailly. We've got Lindelof, Dyer, Luke Shaw, Pogba and Herrera in central midfield, Hazard, Lewandowski and Lukaku up front. I think in a moment I'm going to switch to 3D and I think we'll go from there. I know a few of you guys have asked for it and I only seem to do 3D when it's a cup final or it's a really big game. But I think from now on... Oh, Lewandowski's in here, hits it and it's a save from Forster. Just want another good performance here today. Show off this formation, show what we're made of. Get those 3 points. Lukaku, his header goes over. We're getting closer and closer here. Just in the 20 minutes gone. Let's put it into 3D then. Extended highlights. We'll go to close. And we'll just turn down the speed of the highlight as well. Here we go, Luke Shaw. Can he get past Iorfa? A bit of a battle going on between those two. But it's Southampton that's in possession. Feeds it forwards to Balotelli, who at the moment, it's worth noting, is the Premier League top goal scorer. I think he's got 8 goals to his name. Followed closely by Robert Lewandowski. Here is Will Hughes. It's an ambitious effort, but it's a good save. Ooh. Big touch there from Koric. Lukaku feeds it on for Lewandowski. Oh, what a ball that is. Lewandowski needs to be putting that in the net. Needs to be making it 1-0 there. But what an assist that was then from Lukaku. Just so confident, so self-assured with the way... I don't think he even passed it with the inside of his foot. It was like on the laces. That is half-time then. I'm going to be assertive. I'm not happy with the performance because it's still 0-0. We haven't found the back of the net. We need to be in the lead. We need to be winning this game. Now Hazard, what has gone wrong? For the first 45 minutes has picked up a 6.4 rating. I'm going to leave him on. I'm going to have a little chat with him. I'm going to be assertive. Let's see if this changes anything. You weren't that bad. He can still improve. I have faith. Let's see if he does improve this second half. Got to give him a chance. Don't want to make that knee-jerk reaction and just bring on Mata straight away. Display of passing here from Southampton, starting things off early. Balotelli pushing out wide. Schneidlin, who can really pick out a pass. Hughes, they're keeping the ball well. Salford, oh, well done, Bailly. Getting in front of Balotelli. It's one of our main jobs here today is to stop him from scoring. He's already found the back 8 times. And it's still relatively early days in this season. Iorfa finds Will Hughes in a bit of space. Doesn't hit it this time. Hirschberg for Koric. Balotelli back to Koric. Nice little 1-2s here. Schneidlin hits it. It just flashes wide of the goal. Hazard with the corner. So for Tuanzebe. It's back out for Paul Pogba who hits it. It's 1-0. Oh, what a goal. Get in. Get in, Paul Pogba. I think... That's 3 games in a row now where we could potentially have goal of the season. Wow, look at that. Pogba just pulls the trigger. That's 35, 40 yards out. Did take a deflection as well, I think. Let's have a look. From behind the goal. Who did it come off? Definitely took a deflection. Pogba hits it. Yeah, massive deflection. And it was John Stones as well that it came off. Former City man. Brilliant. Even better, and that's the league table as it stands. Well, it's 1-0 then. We've finally got the goal. Finally drawn first blood. I'm going to bring on Rashford for Lewandowski, who's failed to make any impact on this game whatsoever. And I think Hazard's probably going to be next. Mata will come on to replace him. Can we make it 2-0 here? Lindelof in loads of space. Tadic. He has come on now for the second half. Finds Balotelli. Balotelli skips past Luke Shaw. He's in here. Crosses it in for Will Hughes. His header is comfortably saved by David De Gea. Mata Tuanzebe. Rashford! Oh my God! How is that not in the back of the net? What a goal that would have been! That could have been another goal of the season candidate. Oh my God, look at this. Headed on from Tuanzebe. Just look at Rashford's positioning and the way he volleys this ball with such venom. Look at that. Why couldn't it have gone in? Tuanzebe. Come on, back to short. Overhits that. Pogba back to Ander Herrera. He's going to be banned soon. The amount of yellow cards he's picked up. Luke Shaw swings it in, looking for Lukaku. Can't find him. Herrera. Find Shaw. If we can just get one more goal, certainly finish things here at St Mary's. Milford knocks it out for a throw. We're at the other end now. Please don't get an equaliser. They don't deserve anything from the Southampton. Swings it in. And again, Tuanzebe kicks it away. Herrera finds Rashford. And get moving here. Finds Lukaku. Oh, John Stones with the foul. It's just going from bad to worse this game if he gets sent off. So he played a huge part in Southampton going a goal behind here. Now he's got a yellow card. And Mata's going to take the free kick. Finds Paul Pogba. Holds off the challenge of, I'm not sure who it was, but Bertrand takes down Lindelof. Wins it cleanly. Onto Tadic. Let's speed things up a bit. We're almost in slow-mo. Tadic crosses in and Tuanzebe with the sliding tackle to... No! Schneidlin. Oh, it's offside. Thank God for that. What a save from David De Gea. Those quick reflexes. That's what I'm talking about. Schneidlin struck it low and hard. Almost found that equaliser. Tadic again on the move. Good challenge. And that is full time. Hard fought win here. Been absolutely chucking it down, and we've managed to come up with the goods. It's the smaller games like this that you need to be winning if you want to be winning the or retaining, in our case, the Premier League trophy. And we do find ourselves in such a good position at the moment. We are still top by 3 points. You know, Southampton lose ground in race to qualify. Race to qualify. It's way too early to be even thinking about qualifying for anything like the Champions League. There's our loanee, Dejan Jovalic, who we signed in the summer. He's gone on loan to Rad, and he seems to be doing really well at the moment for them. 11 appearances, 5 goals, with an average rating of 7.44 at the age of 21. He's certainly looking like a really decent pickup from the summer transfer window. But there is the league table then. Arsenal, Tottenham yet to play, so Chelsea, West Ham and Man City, they could all jump up into to a Champions League or Europa League spot. But Balotelli, with 9 goals, it wasn't 8, it's 9 goals, he's been the best player so far in the Premier League, and we kept him really quiet. So up next, for United, I think for the next episode I'll show the game against Sevilla in the Champions League. Don't miss it because it could be a must win. But for now, thanks for watching, guys.